Well, Greg, we know tonight marks the end of the year, the calendar year, but we're still in the thick of this NBA season.
No doubt, Kevin. And for teams that aren't doing as well, this is a good opportunity to reset. Leave all your troubles in last year and usher in the new one with a new mindset.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Indiana. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And it's Lillard missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Back to Siakam. Indiana moving the ball around. Nembhard connects from three-point range.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Here is Lillard. We saw him with 29 points last game. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
A shot by Nembhard, no good.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Here is Lillard, following the three-pointer by Siakam. Shot clock at 5. Lillard with the bucket.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Outside Mathurin, back to Halliburton. Lopez with the block. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Walker comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Now, here's McConnell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Green, he's checked in for the Bucks. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Lillard, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Lillard's got his second basket.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Here's Siakam, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Siakam against Portis. McConnell in the corner. Toppin, no one around him. No good from outside. There's Jackson with the 3. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bucks lead by 1. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with Jackson, and it's Green in at the small forward. Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now, that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Back to Walker, and finished off by Walker.
A pretty pass from Tyrese Halliburton. You want this guy running the show.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks, leading by 5. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
If they're playing in their own building, they probably win that basketball game. Reality is it's a hard thing to win on the road in the NBA.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. McConnell kicks to Toppin. Good on the triple. Toppin's got his first 3 points of the game.
The shooting fundamentals a real plus for Obi Toppin. He has consistent mechanics and a high release point.
Pass to Green. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Halliburton may have a lean frame, but right there he shows you how balanced he is. Fights off the defense on the way up. That's nice.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Prince comes in for Green. Chris Middleton's checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Jackson. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. Milwaukee in the lead. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
It's Prince on the wing, defended by Mathurin. Clock at 6. Lillard, the pass to Lopez. And here's Prince outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Now it's a 7-point Bucks lead.
A good percentage of Taurean Prince shots are from distance, and you can see why right there.
Indiana shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And he makes the first. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Bucks leading by 6. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Middleton kicks to Portis. Back to Middleton. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lopez has got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And you know, for that matchup.
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to